Hello, hello. Welcome back. Kimberley Bell here. And today we're talking about potty training. I have some clients right now who are in the midst of doing this, and I feel pretty passionate about this subject because I feel as though this is one of those places when we can empower our children to learn a few things. Number one, they have domain over themselves and their bodies. Number two, we respect them and how they feel. And we also respect that it's their journey and they're learning a lot about themselves through this process. And you may not all agree with me, and that's totally fine. But I guess I want to give a shout out today because potty training becomes a big power struggle. And we all go in the sandbox when we start to potty train, or at least seems like mom or dad seems to get sucked into this, taking a stance that this is how we're going to do it. And I'm just going to say, I did this. I tried to bribe my children with M&Ms. And, after 3 children and different scenarios with potty training and children doing different things, one thing I've learned, it's really on their time. And I can try to manipulate them as much as possible. But at the end of the day, it was really in their time. I was trying to speed up the process, and what I found was when I would try to push the process, speed it up, it would backfire. We would have, we would be wetting our pants when we were supposed to be potty training, right? Or potty trained. So we would find that if I was manipulating the situation, I would see that my child would, I guess I'll use the word regress. And we know that that's not the only reason why children regress when it comes to potty training. And I'm certainly no expert on this subject. However, I want you to keep in mind to drop the power struggle. When we allow our child, when they feel like this is really more on them, and this is an opportunity for them to own this without having to please us, right, to meet the timeline that we would like them to meet, when we empower them in that way, we have a huge opportunity. So it doesn't become this enabling moment. This becomes a moment when children are in charge of themselves and they can gain confidence. And it allows them also, right, to see how much we value them and their decisions and their timeline. I know that it's hard. And I know that during those years when they're little and we're trying to get them to be able to do one more thing on their own, it seems like a lifetime, and it's huge. It completely takes over our lives, and I understand that. But at the same time, what I found was letting go of the power struggle and giving them the pull-ups, if they're able to do that. Put the pull-ups in their room or whatever it is, if they're coming to you, if they're pulling you in some way for potty training, let's try and put it back on the child. And I don't mean like put it back on them, but give them the domain of the process, right? This is their deal. This is your body. This is your decision, to either go in your pants or go in the potty. And we're trying to honor that. So here you go. That's it. I hope this was helpful. And if it was, I would love to hear from you. I'm not sure how many of my viewers are actually in the midst of potty training. So everyone have a great one, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Thank you.